Hey guys, things are getting weird fast according to Elon Musk. And so we're going to talk about this video. I'm going to touch on two different points of the video that are more to do with business and their AI's application to business. This was a pretty funny interview. It was pretty good. And I believe it's pretty important to talk about what they're discussing here and the relevancy for mindset for business. I'm going to talk about how I perceive this and how it's sort of applicable to what I'm doing with AI and my business. So let's get into it.
Heat signature from space.
Yeah.
And it'll be very obvious. I'm not suggesting we go and blow up to service centers right now, but it may be wise to have some sort of contingency plan where the government's got an ability to shut down power to these server centers. Like, you don't have to blow it up, you can just cut the power.
Okay. So they're talking about cutting off the power to AI because they lose control, assuming that a lot of these fail safes don't work. In my opinion, I mean, if it got that out of control, I don't even know how fast that would make the news. Once again, as like a business perspective, as a small business owner, a medium business owner, you're using AI typically to write contracts, to send back emails. Let's say they, blow it up like Elon Musk is saying. You should still be able to write that email or write that contract. AI right now is in a great position to be a benefit to your business, to speed things up. It doesn't really carry any recent data points because right now chatgpt, specifically I use chatgpt 4, is only up to date as of September of 2021. So once again, there's a bit of theatrics here, but I think Elon Musk and Tucker does a good job of keeping AI a hot topic. And so in terms of me using AI and something blowing up, I personally don't see it myself, but we'll keep watching here.
And what would trip?
Or cut connectivity as well. That's another way.
Right.
Yeah.
But what would trip that switch, do you think, in your mind? What would be the threshold that you'd have to pass to warrant the government cutting off your power or cutting off your signal?
Well, I mean, I guess if we lost control of some super AI, like for some reason, like the things that would normally work to do a passive shutdown, like the administrator passwords, if they somehow stop working, where we can't slow down or I'm not sure. I don't have a precise answer, but if there's something that we're concerned about, and are unable to stop it with software commands, then we probably want to have some kind of hardware off switch.
Yes.
I think, can't hurt.
Have you talked to, since you know Larry
have one,
Page and you...
So fail switch, yeah. I mean, there's fail switches that are going to be put in on a lot of data centers, and not to get into cloud practitioner kind of stuff here, but there's quite a few things that they can do. I'll also add in that they're talking about blowing things up, or this is the on and off switch. These are very theatrical, dramatic language that they're using. AI right now, as we see, typically is being built for assisting and is not to be used for causing harm. These things are thought about. There's a lot of smart AI people working in this space, and they need to clean things up. And of course, once the government gets involved, I mean, it's going to be something that needs to be once again regulated, just like anything else. They're working on crypto right now. Same thing here with AI. I would imagine they're going to try and tighten this up. And if there's any harm that can be done, they're going to be working on that. So as a small business owner and medium-sized business owner, whatever, I'm not too concerned. I think that they're going to do a good job on this. The more competitive it gets, the more eyes that they bring onto this subject, the better it is for everybody. And I think that that's something where the theatrics and the drama here helps draw attention to, right? And so that's kind of where Elon Musk has also successfully done that in the commercial space for rockets and shipping stuff into outer orbit and into space, into the center, International Space Center, and so yeah, I mean, no concern. There was another good point here where they're talking about ChatGPT 4, so I'm gonna fast forward to that. I was at 540.
And they certainly, and no human can write that well that fast, as the best of my knowledge. So maybe Shakespeare.
How can you have a democracy with technology like that?
I don't think Shakespeare can
I
hold.
mean,
a
if
candle to
democracy is,
ChatGPT 4.
government by the people, each person's vote is equal to every other person's vote. I mean, and people are choosing their votes freely.
Yeah, so they're getting into a bunch of politics. We're going to be skipping that one. Yeah, so his point is, of course, you can be a really good writer. Of course, you can have good education, good structure in your writing, capabilities, contract, you're a lawyer, X, Y, and Z. ChatGPT is, even ChatGPT 4, which I do discuss in some other videos, is doing a pretty good job overall of being very technical. I think it's passing like a medical exam, a legal bar, to be a lawyer. So it does have a lot of technical knowledge, but there is still some cleaning up to be done. I find on my end, I need to elaborate on a lot of points, and I also need to add in like real world examples. I also need to cite things or reference things, and so sources or people. I find that that's adding the perfect human touch to a lot of the material in terms of like copyright, and then on the contract side and stuff like that. I mean, there's no way that ChatGPT is going to take ownership over the specific state and local laws or county laws. It's obviously going to it has to be ending up in a lawyer's hands. Same thing with accounting. You're going to need an accountant. These things are just honestly trying to make things easier. And it does. It really does. If you can get a guideline on a contract, if you can get a guideline on finances or your financial forecast or situation, whatever it is, honestly, I mean, do it, especially if it's free. Even the paid version, which I do, it just saves you so much time. It's so worth it. And I think that it's just going to continue to evolve. And I'm very, very much looking forward to it being more competitive, where Bing and Google can start going at it and give us a better product, because that's what ends up happening. See the same thing with Blue Origin and SpaceX, although SpaceX obviously controls the space a lot more so, but that competitiveness is what brings more attention and eyes and better quality. So overall, I wouldn't be too concerned about things being blown up, as funny as that is. And I wouldn't be too concerned about AI taking over. I think that somebody was trying to make ChatGPT turn into a world-dominating entity where it needs to override its other software protocols that would stop it from trying to access secretive information or try and send missiles and stuff like that. And basically it turned itself into like Chaos GPT. In the end, it didn't end up being able to do anything. And they have this coded in, guys. Like, I mean, really, I think the dangers is it can provide information that might be a bit more less known to the public and should be a little quieter, because it can pull from these billions of parameters and sources across the web. But I mean, realistically, they understand these things and they're working on it, refining it, and they're going to tighten that up. Nowhere near something like the dark web, obviously, but from a small business, medium size, guys, I really hope that you're using this to help improve your business. There's really cool Google search I did, and I just want to show you this quick. It just wants to show me the video. One sec here. We are just having a good time with that. I'm going to share my screen, and holy smokes, we made it. Sorry about that. So how many users are on ChatGPT? 100 million users. Okay, so generates 1 billion visitors per month. So, I mean, that's literally from December 2022 to February 2023. Yeah, record breaking. Like, holy smokes. So, this is my point. Like, people are using this. If you're a business owner, you need to be on this. You need to be using it. You need to see how it can apply and help your business grow it, right? And some people are basing businesses around it and or replacing workers. So I have some videos on that. Check it out. I want to know what you guys think. Tell me what you want me to cover. Tell me what you want me to talk about, put my spin on. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll try and cover more of these topics. I think they're super awesome. I really appreciate Fox and Elon Musk for covering these topics and throwing in their dramatics and theatrics. I think it's pretty funny, but I also think that they're touching on good points. So it's pretty healthy overall. And for people that are scared, you have to get educated on what's going on and the realities of things. And, we'll be A-okay in the end. So until next time, guys, I appreciate you watching the video. Please like and subscribe and share your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.